as I start having conversations with people, what I recognize is people are confused on their purpose, their calling, and their assignment. And there's a distinction between the three. So purpose speaks to who you are in God, right? I talked about Genesis chapter 1. This is God's original design for man, for mankind, right? We were created in his image, in his likeness, to subdue the earth, to have dominion, to multiply, right? To be image bearers. And we're really, I say we're brand ambassadors of heaven, right? That's our purpose. And then we were also created for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. We're also created to go and to make disciples and all the work. Like, we all share that same purpose. So when it comes to purpose, I believe it's the same. When it comes to calling, I believe that's different. Calling really speaks to where God is leading us and a direction that God is wanting us to go into. Somebody could be called to Africa. Somebody could be called to their neighborhood, right? People's callings are different. And then when we talk about assignment is a seasonal thing. That's like, what is God asking you to steward right now in this season? What is God putting in front of you right now? That can change. I think about the parable of talents, and you had, servants that had different measurements of talents, right? You had one with 5, one with 2, one with 1. I consider myself a servant with like 100 talents. I'm like, God, I want to do something with all 100 of these talents all at the same time. But I realized there are seasons for that, right? You realize that when the master gave the servant with 5 talents, when he gave him the 5, he was faithful with it. He went and did what he did. He multiplied it, but the master was away for a long time. Then when the master came back and he saw what the servants did, he took the 1 talent from the servant that buried it, and he gave it to the one who had 5 because he made the most increase. And so that's almost like a sign of a new season. Like, he was a faithful steward. His master entrusted more to him for his next season. And so, I think there's confusion around those 3 things. And that's why people feel stuck. They feel lost. Like, I don't know, what I'm supposed to do in life or my purpose. But purpose, I believe we share the same purpose. We were created for the same purpose.